Welcome to Elementary. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday wherever you are. You see, today my guest is, I'm like over the moon excited to have. And you see, my guest is here's
Hi,
the
hi,
yeah. Hi
Jackie.
there. So let me say a little bit about my guest today, okay? While you can see her on the screen, I can say that my guest is a person who will inspire you. She will challenge you. She
Mm.
will make you think bigger and deeper and make you feel deeper. I promise you. And when we're done this conversation, her words, her energy is magnetic, and her words will stick with you long after we're done. So, in saying this, let me introduce this rock star that I'm so proud of.
Hi,
Go ahead,
Jax.
introduce yourself.
I'm still getting over that the first part of the live or the this string of compliments just came in flowing my way. I'm like, whoa, what's that? No, but it's good to know that I make everyone feel that way. That's my intention, is to
We don't
motivate
tell you that
people.
often, do we?
No, and it's good to know because then I kind of know that it's working.
Yeah,
It
for
helps me
sure.
know that it's working.
Yeah.
And then I'm even more motivated to go out there and, you know, help people achieve more in whatever little way I can, I think.
Yeah. That's all what we strive for every day, right? Just to be heard, make a difference in the world. I mean, I know we're put on this earth to do little things, and every little thing makes a difference. I'm going to ask you to like maybe get into the frame a little bit more because your head is getting cut off.
I don't
Maybe
know
get
what's going
further
on.
back. I think you have to go further back.
That's kind
Yeah,
of where I
just a
was
little
for the back
better.
there, there.
There we go. A little better. Yes. So introduce yourself.
So it's very hard for me to introduce myself because I think there are just so many layers to me. But if I had to start somewhere, I think I would just begin with I'm a musician by birth. Um, I am an animal lover, a rescuer. I am a business owner. I am, I consider myself somebody who is a healer to a great extent of myself and for others. But overall, I think I am just a contributor, a small contributor that just does little things to inspire
Yes.
people. Yeah,
A
that's my
contributor
short.
with a magnetic personality, I'll add.
Yes, yes, that's for
Yes.
you guys to decide. I don't know.
I think so. I think you're very magnetic. I think you have such a great outlook on life. But I want to tell everyone your name, and
Oh,
you
sorry.
have some exciting news. So I'm going to let you share that news. So
Yeah. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Chanelle Grosser, and I just after I don't know practicing music in this life for the past 40 years, I just released my first single, and it's live and out on Spotify. It's out on Amazon. It's out on Apple Music and pretty much all major platforms. Um, yeah, and the name of the song is "Help Me." There's a bit of story about that, but we'll talk about that, Jax. Yeah, so it's out there. Go get it. Stream as much as possible, share as much as possible. I hope it resonates as much as possible because I know the song in itself is a love song, but for many listeners, it could resonate so differently. And that's what I am looking forward to.
who wrote and composed the song? Tell
I
us.
did. I did. I I wrote it when I was about 18, when I was in a very dark place. Um, and I wrote this song at the time, not thinking much of it. It was just a melody that came to me. I wrote it
Mhm.
down, but I was kind of always very drawn to the reality of the song, because the reality of the song was the fact that I was very stuck in this place of just wanting either external change or internal change, but just some kind of change to fix my situation. And it was like a call for just help. And I was willing to do anything to change who I was, in a sense. And that's what this song is about. Yeah.
So the song is about the message for this of the song is really about, you being in that dark place, trying
Yeah.
to find a way out, and willing to do
Yeah.
whatever it took.
Yeah, like so many people who get into this dark place, which is not really a right thing to do if you look at it. It's not right when you fall in love with somebody that you need to just change all these different things about you.
Hmm.
Whether it's the way
Yeah.
you look, the way you are, the way you speak, who you speak to, why you speak to them, and a lot of it has to do with just you, because you just feel so imperfect or just so indifferent all the time,
Hmm.
and you don't feel good enough within yourself to really be able to take a stand for yourself, so you'd rather change yourself for somebody else just to fit in a box that
Yeah.
they built for you,
Which
kind
is
of.
which is it's so telling, because you said you were 18. I'm getting emotional just listening to your story. But you said you were 18, and it's such pivotal moment, in young people's lives, right? Because there's so much
Yeah,
happening. You're trying to find yourself. You think you've landed on this perfect spot. And I look at it as, because you're so young and vulnerable, I look at it as a form of emotional abuse, really,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That people are sucking you into a place like that. And you, being young, not knowing how to manage that. And I find so many young people today may find themselves in exactly the same place.
I think everybody finds themselves in this situation in some way or the other, because we're all drawn to just wanting to change ourselves for some reason or the other, or to please someone, or to
Yeah,
please society, to please family, to
yeah,
please just any and everyone but ourselves.
yeah,
Because being who we are just doesn't fit,
yeah.
it's
And I
not
find
fitting.
people at any age would be able to resonate with this
Oh,
song, right?
I think so too. I think so too. And that's why it was important for me to get it out there. And it's also, like I said in one of my reels earlier, it's a testament for me. Uh, I think I believe me more as an artist, I am more of a testament for people out there more than the song, because the
Hmm.
song is my past, but this is
Hmm.
me in the future, so many years later, because I believed in myself, just
Yeah.
because I refused to let no one change me. I followed a dream. I believed in the people who actually loved me, and I went with it. And there were a few people, not a lot. So that's a telltale sign.
But it's finding those right people who will stand by you, right? In those
Yeah,
moments, who just always have your back.
yeah. They'll come. They'll come. They'll come. You just keep going on your journey. Don't let anybody steer you in a different direction. Don't do anything that just feels different from just what you feels like.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like your own moral compass just goes so whack that it just doesn't feel like you anymore. And that's
yeah.
not a good place to be.
I don't know, for sure, for sure. I mean, I find so many young people would definitely resonate with this message that you have to share. Like, what is something you would, just one maybe piece of advice you would give them? W- I know advice is free, and sometimes people don't always listen to it. But since you've lived it, it may be a little bit different. But what's one little piece of advice you would tell someone who is young, or not even young, someone, anyone? Empower a woman to, or a man, um, to help them with a situation that could be similar to yours.
Yeah, I would say find a purpose. Find something that just drives your soul and just go after it. Because when you look at that purpose, nothing else will stand in your way. It's just that you just have to lead with a purpose, begin a practice that works for you, begin a practice that nurtures you. Because
Mhm.
for you, in order for you to be fully functional in the world and give it your best out there, you have to be okay. And you have to be rooting for yourself. There is no rooting for anybody else. It's just rooting for yourself. Find a mission, go after it, don't stop. And just find a practice that works for you, works for your mental health, works for your spiritual health, and connect and understand that everything that we are living right now is just a physical experience, and the
Mhm.
answers are more on the outside than they are here. So
Mhm.
if we just reach, we can find the answers, and I believe that a lot of my answers just came just from divine hands, truly. That's why I encourage people to just go out there and just believe in something, work for something, do good, and good will always return to you.
Yeah.
That's my message.
Show up 100% every
Yeah,
day. Show up
yeah,
for yourself, if not for anyone else, right?
yeah. For
It's about
yourself,
showing up for yourself.
yeah. And that can be in so many different ways. We don't have to push ourselves to show up for ourselves. A day off can also be showing up for yourself,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
I've learned that the hard way, you know that? Like I've
Yeah, I
learned
think,
that I had to take breaks
yeah,
to actually be
yeah.
good, right?
You have to actually, I think, experience some level of burnout or shock for you to actually recognize that what you're doing to yourself is not fair. Leave
Yeah.
alone not right. It's just not fair.
Oh, how did you how did you decide on like who did you work with to get the song moving, and like how did it all happen?
So, funny story, not funny story, divine story. This is why I just believe in divine timing and just God's plan for you. And if you just stick with that plan, everything will just roll into place. Um, I, even though I kind of left the music where it was in the past, I had moved on with no expectation of anything besides my focus and my mission, which was to contribute to the world of animals in India specifically. And at the same time, I would still make music and I would still put it out there for listeners, especially the people back home in Calcutta that always supported and loved me, and for my own friends and family, and for myself, actually. I love singing, so I still did it. I sat out there and I post these videos, and suddenly one day I saw this comment on one of my songs from my executive producer now. His name is Roy Hamilton, and he just he just reached out to me, commented on my video, reached out to me and said, "Hey, if you're interested in making a song, hit me up." And so I did, and we started talking, and I realized that he was Grammy nominated. He's worked with people like Michael Jackson. He's worked with people like Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, and his grandfather happens to be one of the OGs of black music. And it's just so it was just so surreal, and that's how that happened. We made the connection, got on board. I pitched him the song in my brain. I said, "Here's the song. It's just words and a melody. What can we do?" It took us a little while, but we finally did it, and that's the story.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how it happened.
And how did you come up like with a name? Like, you know, you called it Help Me. Like,
Yeah. So the name is because I was just in a desperate place. It's because I just wanted this person I was so in love with to just help me be a little like him so I could just feel nothing. You know, when you just have a
yeah,
personality in
yeah.
your life that just feels nothing. So I just wanted to, for once, just feel nothing. And it's kind of a plea to somebody to just help me feel the way you feel so I can just go on with life a little bit more differently because I feel too much. That's kind of where it's like almost like a cry, help me. That's where that came from.
Be intense. Pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty
Intense for a
intense.
song that lived in my head for so many years.
Yeah,
It's
I'm glad
only
you finally kind of put it on. You moved forward with it. I mean, I'm sure this will not be the only song because I
no,
know you are like you're a genius when it comes to this stuff.
no, this is not the only song, only because it's not who I am now. Because this
Yes.
song
Tell
I
us
had
about who you are now.
well
Everyone
when
wants to
I
know.
had so much trouble with this song, because when I was trying to sing it, I just found that I just could not emote the way I wanted to emote, the way so deeply, the way I emoted back when I wrote this song, because I was so in the situation, I could feel it. But when I tried this time, I really had to work with it. And I feel that I've left that place. And that's why this song was more a contribution for people so that they could listen, they could resonate with it, they could even follow me as an artist to just see how far I've come and take inspiration from that and move forward. And the upcoming song is obviously going to be more who I am, which is just more sending just a positive message about how we need to just do better as human beings, how we just need to open our hearts and just live life
Mhm.
freely, live life openly, fearlessly, with full surrender. That's what I want it to be about. That's what it's going to be about going forward. Just positive
Truly
impact.
living.
Hit
Yeah, just
hit
truly
after hit
living.
after hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's what it's going to be.
I mean, you've done so much. You've done so much. You're a business owner, right?
Yeah.
You own a spa, which is no, I mean, if you're ever in um, Trenton, please stop in because you'll get the best service. I can guarantee you.
Oh yes, you will. Oh yes, you will. Please come visit Chanelle's Eden. Look it up
Yeah.
in Trenton.
So she's a business owner. She sings. She's a business owner. She has a healing program that she offers as part of the spa as
Yeah.
well, which is quite intense.
Yeah.
And she's got like a heart of gold. I mean, we had to tell her you can't pick up everyone's dog off the street. I mean, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
After a point, you realize that's not the game plan. When you
yeah.
realize that you cannot fit anymore, you just realize there's way too many out there. And that's when you're just propelled forward into just, you know, thinking out of the box and just trying to help out in whichever other way you can.
And you
Yeah.
do a lot of work trying to help out, dogs and that don't have a good life. You always pick up dogs that have, legs missing and
Yeah. That's how it started, Jackie. That's where the journey started. That was my first encounter with reality, in a sense, other than myself, other than my own selfish ways of just being obsessed with just why people didn't love me or why they didn't care. I had to take myself out of that situation, and it made me look at something else that needed taking care of, that needed tending, and it just lit my soul on fire, and there was no turning back. And I think everything up until this moment is just driven completely towards that cause and that change.
I mean, I think you've moved mountains, and that's why I said you've got. I mean, your personality is your personality. I don't think you can change that, and it's very magnetic. People who meet you will just instantly fall in love with you.
Yeah, I realize I try to change that a lot, and you should never try to do that about yourself.
No, no,
Yeah, because
never.
you're really depriving the world of something
Yeah,
if you
you
do
are
that.
absolutely. So, so where can people find you? How can they reach you?
So I have, they can reach me on my Instagram handle. I have two, one which is more like a personal account. It's called Source Child, but the name is the same. If you find Chanelle Grosser, Chanellgrosser, Chanelle Grosser, and the other one is Chanelle Grosser officially. Same name for Facebook and YouTube. So and hit me up. I'm probably one of the only Chanel Grossers in the world. I know this for sure. So if you're looking, you will find me.
Perfect. There's no other Chanel Grosser. Don't be
No, I've
fooled.
looked. I've looked. I've looked. I've
No,
looked. It was so
she
easy to
is the
find
only
names,
one.
apparently, this far.
So extremely proud of you, and the song is
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank
So
you. Thank
I
you.
I
Thank you.
can't
Thank you.
wait to
Thank
see
you.
what's
Thank you.
next.
Thank you.
And
Me too.
yeah, we'll go and download a couple of times. So I shared it a couple of times on my, I mean, I
Thank
shared
you.
it on my Instagram. All of my
Thank
music
you.
today was your song.
Yes, I saw
So
that. Thank
yeah,
you.
every
Thank you.
story
Thank
was
you.
your song so that we can,
Thank you. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support
yeah,
and everything.
absolutely. So, so how do we end? What do you tell people? Share a message with someone, with the people watching,
Share a message with the people watching.
who will be
Let
watching because it doesn't
who
end
will be
here.
watching? Do
Yeah,
you want it to be a serious message or a funny message?
it can be any message, whatever resonates.
Yeah, I'll just share with people a few things they can do for themselves. Listen to more music, dance more, sing more, get out more, breathe the fresh air if you can. Do good things for yourself. Nourish the soul. When you nourish the soul, you nourish yourself. That's all I got.
Music is kind of like it. It's like the universal language, right? It doesn't matter where you are.
And it's so healing. That's the beautiful part. People don't give it enough credit. It's so
I think
healing.
we should wake up every day and just have half an hour of, people say meditate. Not everyone can meditate, but I think if you wake up half an hour and just listen to music, I think it
Yeah,
you make your
that
day
was
like,
that was actually one of my mom's practices. When we were growing up, she was like one of the first people, even though we lived in a building with so many other people, she'd wake up at 6:30 in the morning, and that's the first thing she'd do. She'd blast her music. And that's how we got up every morning and put our uniforms on. And before we left for school, the music turned off, and it was the same thing on repeat every day. And it helped. It
yeah,
helped. Yeah, clearly.
makes the world go around for sure. I
Yeah.
want to thank
Just
you for taking this time to interview with me because I mean it was so important really to I mean I appreciate you taking the time to interviewing with
I
me and sharing
appreciate
your
you
message.
inviting me.
See what I said when I meant personality? She is a big personality. But thank you so much. And
Thanks,
until next
Jackie.
time, we'll see you.
See you
Bye.
soon. We'll see you behind the scenes.
Yes, behind the scenes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Jackie.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God, what is wrong with this? Why can't I end this? I can't end it. Oh,
Just press the X.
it's no X. Oh.